So, welcome to is this part 3? Part 4, part 3? Can't remember. We're just cracking on, doing all the sills and wings resprayed, bumper fixed, bumper grill sprayed, coilovers on, rust proofing wheel arches, etc. And then putting it all back together. So, yeah, we'll crack on. So this was an adhesion promoter called Plastifix P340. So it's kind of like an etching primer you'd use for metal. This is kind of works the same way. It just gives a good base for the gloss black to spray onto. And top of the gloss black also did a 2-pack lacquer just to give the paint a bit of strength so it would stop it chipping with the stones. Might still do it, but I think it's got its best chance this way, and it turned out pretty good, to be fair. So ordered new wings and sills, which I never knew you could get brand new. I thought Audi had stopped making them, but I gave Audi a buzz, and sure as anything they had them in stock, so brilliant. Just need to get them prepped for painting and spraying now. Yes. New sills and wings, yes. While the sills were brand new, effectively, I thought I'd take the opportunity to scan them, because at a later date I might want to design an underskirt for it, and that means I've got the exact contour to design it to. So that's the first primer coat on, and the rust proof coat, not the rust proof, the chip proof. Now you put the chip paint on, which is on the bottom of the sill. I've also put it on the inside of all the panels, just because it's a rust proof as well. So yeah, these ain't going to be rusting anytime soon. And there's the other sill up there. And that's the stuff we used. It's U-Pol Guard 10, which is a stone chip protector, which is obviously the stuff that's on the bottom of the sills. But Larry also sprayed it on all the insides as well, because it does act as a rust proofer as well. I'll also put wax oil on the bits that count, which is usually the bottom bits rust on the sills, on the wings. And the sills are normally, these bits always rust first. So yeah, next time we see them, they'll be painted. So this is us fitting on the coilovers, which are Stance Plus Ultra. I'm not sure if they're any good or no. They're relatively cheap, but we'll give them a shot, see what they're like. These are the Plus Ultra ones instead of the street ones. This is the performance ones. So I'm just going to wait to do the backs. Got a front one in. You can see there. So we'll just crack on. The front ones aren't the best. I've had to grind off a few of the bolts. You get that drop link out. Kind of got half it done just now. And just get it all tidied up. I've got a new pads and discs for the back. Need to get them on, along with the new coilovers. which will be going on shortly. And I'm going to need to rust proof all this. Already done the sills, well, the inner sills, the inner chassis bit, and we used the Dinitrol, which is this stuff here, which is pretty good. I'm going to spray paint all the inside of this as well after I've masked off everything. Yeah, maybe should have done that before I put the coilover on, but yeah, there you go. Anyway, let's crack on, see how far we get.
Oh, you go to the other side.
Right, bolts on the top. You see it? Everybody having bother getting them out. Catch that disc so you follow. Right. So after assembling the coilover and putting it back into where it should be, it was just a case of attaching everything back onto it. There's a wee bit that goes round the bottom of it that holds all the wires. Yeah, I just got that done. We then moved on to the rears, just jacked up to take the weight off the arm. And this just makes it easier when you're taking the bottom bolt out the, what do you call it, the shock absorber. And we did both sides at the same time with the jack, just because the jack was there. It just takes the weight off evenly. So that's how your springs off. Yeah, this one was actually cracked. It's still going to need done anyway. Taking this kind of rubber bit off because the bit where the adjustable coil fits doesn't fit over that. There's no way that fits over that, so we'll take that off and then clean it off. I'll make a rubber bit for the bottom of it, and then that will slide over the top. Then the spring stopper will go back in there. Yeah, I mean, I think that's how it goes, but buying a replacement rubber pad for that underneath that is never going over that in a million years. So we think that's how it's done. Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to cut a bespoke rubber bit for it, and I'll stick that underneath it. So we'll just crack on, get that off, and buy new top pads that go on the top of the spring. Yeah, and that's that. So to do the rears, we put a bit of scaffolding pole under and wedged it under the arm. It even shows you how to do this in the Haynes manual, funnily enough. And it just gives you enough push down to put these rear springs in. Now, there's a wee bit of technique to it. We found trying to put it in a 1R, it didn't quite work. If you put the wee adjustable bit on the bottom first, and then kind of slid it in top to bottom, it just squeezed in and no more. Yeah, you'll just have to muck about if you're doing this yourself to work a way out of doing it. But generally you can do it, as long as you've got that big piece of bar to push down. It gives you plenty of room to work with. Oh, it just needs a wee bit more. There we go. Right. You coming up? Yeah. Is that it? That's it. So next I moved on to fitting the wings and the sills. The sills are pretty straightforward. I think it's like your 8 screws in the bottom, I think they're T30s, and a couple on the top. And then you put the 2 rear bits that are always rusty, you know, the 2 brackets at the back. The other thing is, when you're fitting the wing, if you buy brand new wings, you need to remember and put the wee brackets back on, and you need to take the 2 brackets off your old wing, because these were brand new ones and they don't come with those wee brackets. They're just on by wee pop rivets. So you see them there, that was us just reattaching them. And then it's just a case of fitting them up to the body and doing all your panel gaps. On the wing, there's 2 kind of speed clips you can see here. Well, speed clips, but they've got, they're threaded So they've got a wee bit of movement in them, so you can align the sill and the wing up till they're flush, and you just need to muck about till you get the right kind of panel gap. It's fairly easy and it works out pretty well. So that's the wings and sills back on. The new wings, brand new wings. Bought these from Audi. And the sills waxed, oiled and dinitrol all the underneath the sills. There's the stands coilovers we put on as well. So in the rear I put new pads and discs, and did the same again, put dinitrol and wax oil underneath. New rear coilovers as well. So yeah, that's looking pretty good. Same with this side. In fact, the light's a bit better this side, so you can see the stands rear coilovers. I've never used the rear coilovers before, so on a TT, so can I guess the height? I don't want to drop it too low, but I reckon it's about 50mm already. And the same with this front as well. And the stands coilovers. These discs and pads were okay, so we'll just I've cleaned them up and it's all rust proof. There is one of the old wings. Can probably be repaired, but this is what happens with these. It rusts at the bottom and you lose this. You lose the, I mean this one's not too bad, the other one's rusty, that's gone, but you lose all that. So I've got brand new wings on here, which is good. Yeah. Engine's looking no bad. I have got the door card off this one because I think I'm going to do a custom interior. So I'm still to choose what I'm going to do, but I took these door cards off, and that's a range of materials I'm thinking about. I'm kind of going with the flowery one, I think, by the way. I think that'll look lovely in there, and then on the seats as well. That same pattern on the seats. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one, the flowers, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm just going to put the front bumper on now and the spray painted headlights. Well, we fixed the headlights. You've seen the video for that. They're all lacquered. Grills are all sprayed. They're going to go back on and I'll put the front bumper back on. So yeah, just crack on with that. So that's pretty much it for part 3. You can just see me starting to put the front bumper on there. I thought I'd stop it there because the next one I'm hoping to finish the whole lot, and I'm just waiting the wheels coming for it as well. I also need to, there's a forum I'm part of called Audi TT Outcast Scotland, and because I want to do a custom interior and I don't know how to get the door cards, I can take the door cards off, but there's the panel looks like a nightmare, so I asked if anybody had any ones they were chucking out, and I very kindly got 2 from Laura, who is also a member in the forum. I went along and picked them up, and that hopefully I'll do a video on that where I've managed to separate that wee panel for the inside, because I'm going to do custom material inside it. So yeah, hopefully it'll be pretty much nearly finished in the next one. So yeah, whoever's subscribing, thank you. If you haven't, please subscribe and try to get the viewing hours up, etc. It's just a bit of fun, but may as well take it as far as I can go and see where it ends up. But yeah, thanks for watching, and hit the like and subscribe and all that. But yeah, catch you next one.